Oh, on. Oh, good. Hi, it's your boy Cornell. Welcome to my channel. Today we will be looking at yet another very interesting production for a very talented upcoming Cameroonian rapper. I'll be taking you through the beats, and next week we'll look at the mix. For any inquiries, any bookings, any questions you have, please contact me on the details you see on your screen right now or your phone, or drop a comment, or check my website out at www.hitmasterza.com. Right? Without any further ado, let's dig in. Okay, so this is a production breakdown of the song Faux by Stanislas Dragon. Let's check the video out.
It's Canal and the beat.
Yeah, ready, no. Ici on yamo le faux. Ici on yamo le faux. Mon pays yamo le faux. Dangadi hot like na pepe. Cut the key from my backside, the boy fear them. Who's on my visa day? Grand things for you receive my budget.
That's good. Let's listen to this. Good. Now, so let's dig in. First thing we'll look at is the drums. You will notice that here I did a couple of sampling. We'll get into that. Let's just zoom in a little bit more. There we go. So we can see the drums. So, as you always know, I name my tracks. What is this? So, I have a lot of percussion going on in my production of trap music. You know, I like to have that African feel to trap music. So D1 is very simple, a good 808 and a good, you know, a good 808 as well. So you combine the two, it gives you, one gives the bass, the other one gives the long 808 sound. And then you see I like to EQ my kick. My kick is always EQ'd. The lows are just cut off, because then you've got this guy. You've got this guy who has who plays in that side. So I prefer to EQ this kick. You can see right here it's pumping. We've got my snare and the normal trap signature chants, you know. I've got a rhythm shot playing in there. I've got a normal, you know, LMD, normal 808 snare. I've got now you notice that I work a lot with loops. I like to use some good loops and I sample them into my song, you know. So you know, that plays, and then with this on top of it, oh, some Timberland shit going on. So all that playing with this guy. You can hear it. So it just makes it fuller and, you know, bigger. So the drum alternates; it plays all through. That's all about the drums. And then, you know, the hi-hats come in at some point, just normal 808 hi-hats, you know. Very basic standard stuff. I told about loops, right? You know? You know, so and here my bass and my kick work together. Right, so basically that's all about it. You know, this guy plays my bass and then helps the kick out. Right. Oh, so now here the strings, the frap strings. I think this is from Nexus. Yep. Soft orchestra strings and grandma AM strings. So one of them gives the high and the other one gives the low. But they all EQ the same. You see, I EQ them whereby I had the highs, no lows, and the mid-range just cut it a little bit more to give it that sunken feel, you know, that raw feel. Alright. So different patterns of strings come in, throughout the whole production. I also added a false and a hit. I call it a false, but it's an LMD hit, you know, from one of the sample packs. Remember, I told you last time about violins and strings. And so this is a tremolo violin. It just comes in, just to give it some very nice feel. Right? Let me play this for you in the whole track. So that plays through like in kind of places. It comes in and gets out. You know, there's no trap music without bells. So I kind of like brought in some bells from Nexus. Remember, we were using a lot of Nexus these days. So right. So I was kind of like looking for like a DJ Mudstack kind of feel, like old school, you know, pop music-ish kind of thing. So I got in, added just some string, just to give it some a different feel to the whole mustard thing going on. So this is a very typical trap instrument. Let me just adjust my camera a little bit more. Good. This is like a very typical trappish instrument. You know, a lot of trap producers. It's like a padish kind of thing. I'll find a name for you now. It's a SQ Raw on Nexus. A lot of producers do that, and then you see we like added a filter on here. You see, like a low pass filter. Just you see that, and then I also cut off the resolution and cut. You know, we did a little bit of tweaking on the resolution and the cut off here. Because you have that feel. Listen. See? So the resonance is very, 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 very high. Yeah. If you go through the beats of the music, you listen that you hear that there are a lot of cynic instruments that come in and go out. That's my production style. I like things to come in and go out. You know, things to just surprise you and surprise you out. You know, it's a trick that I learned from Timbaland. He uses a lot of stuff, but everything doesn't at the same time. You know, the question and answer in the theory of music production makes a lot of sense to me. So this is a dance synth, a plugged dance sequencer. It's actually like it's an arpeggio, right? I played notes and I played the notes of the arpeggio, and then it came out like this, and it came out very good. You know. At some point, if you see here, I automated the filter at the beginning. See, it opens up. Let's give it that special effect. I mean, it's trap music. Trap music is supposed to be very interesting. You know, I like to keep the music interesting. You see, and then I just kept the EQ the same way with the strings, but on this part, and I just did this this whole filter thing to go on. Right, and then we come to the sampling part. If you notice that this song, I sampled a little bit of Coco from OT Genesis. Just that, and it plays under. You've got a couple of, but my progression is not this. All you're hearing is a wham, wham, and you carry it out. Wham, wham. That's it. You know, so you don't hear the whole thing. You know, it's just there. It's just like you see, and you see how I cut it. Let me zoom in a little bit more. You see how I cut it here into pieces and place them strategically around in the song, so it actually fits well, right? It's placed in here, and like you would not know, because it's just playing in like little loops, and yeah. So that's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot from the video. Please like the video, share the video, comment on the comment box. For any inquiries, any questions whatsoever, please contact me with the details displayed on your screen or your phone right now. Till next week, cheers.